Welcome. It is the 1st of October. It is episode 67, and I'm here with the Lord Beluga. How are you?
I'm pretty wonderful. Literally just got back from the gym, still chalk on my hands. So that is a good day.
Endorphins raging. I hear you get those when you work out. I haven't experienced that firsthand.
Hit the bang today. So,
bang.
Little bang. Always good to start your day with a bang,
I tried a new drink called Liquid Death. It was not good.
But you survived.
I did.
Did you do it wrong?
It was sparkling water and vitamins and mango. And I thought it would be okay, and it was not.
No.
So no, I'm back to the good old Monster today.
But the blue, not sugar-free.
Low carb? I don't know. Okay. I drink the ones I like the taste of. Okay. And usually that tends to be sugar-free, but my husband likes this color, so he buys them so that we both can.
I can't go back. Once I went sugar-free, like trying to drink even, I think like Dreamsicle was their orange one. Like I can't do it. It's too much.
They make an orange sugar-free one, and they make a purple sugar-free one.
Love the purple.
The low carb, I'm pretty sure it has aspartame in it instead of sugar. But
no,
it is sugar. Sucralose. This is the sugar compound. I don't know. It doesn't have the filmy taste that the regular ones do for me. So
yes,
Bento Grizz really cares if I drink sugar-free or not. But I know it's not good for me. Working on it. I actually recently asked people what they like to drink, and somebody recommended the yerba mate again. So I tried that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's more like a tea, which I can get on board with the tea.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like kombucha, right? Am I making that up? No, okay.
I mean, I'm not a big kombucha fan.
Me neither.
I feel like it could just be wine, and I would drink it. I don't know, right? Isn't it kind of similar?
But it's like
I don't know. This is why I ask people. It's because I don't know.
No, my diet is garbage.
And I know that the Monsters aren't great for me, so I would love a pick-me-up that is a little bit healthier, but
yeah, I can't do it. I can't break them. Maybe when the kids are like 10, then I'll try and lean off.
Maybe when mine are older, I'll switch to like a normal type of addiction, like Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
I don't know.
Bento said hello today. I don't know if he's still here, but hi, Bento.
Bento.
Joe is impacted by the hurricane with some power outages. Ted's currently being impacted by Ted. It wasn't nice enough to go outside, and his house is under construction, from what I understand. So
we know it's a kill room. Okay, we don't have to sugarcoat it.
He did send some pictures backstage.
Just tarps everywhere.
It looked like he went full Dexter. That was my comment. Sure. Painters are in. Okay.
Peeking over the blood splatters. That's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. That's why he never has a bad breakup.
Oh my gosh. This is it.
We unlocked the code. It's just, I'm pretty sure it's just me and you thinking we're really smart right now. But
no, I think we have something. Let's go on Dateline. I think we're ready.
Well, speaking of just breaking things wide open and getting a ton of clarification on matters, I asked the Algo fam what it was, and I feel like there was a little bit of miscommunication. So we'll just open right up with a correct for the record. I might have chosen a better word than neglect. I just meant don't use. Like that you only have so many characters with these poll answers. They don't give you a lot of space to type an explanation for your answer. But I was trying to say, do you think she uses the chain and we just don't see it? Or do you think she not uses it at all? And I held back from giving what I would have considered an appropriate answer from her. I didn't type it out in a response because I thought I don't want to give her the easy answer. But if I were her, I would have said, yes, I'm just in the development sandbox when I do it. Or like, of course, I use the chain, but I'm in Algo Kit, so you're not seeing me interact with it.
She's an FNet,
or something. Right? I would have taken an FNet sandbox type response. I did not get any response from her. And it could have been my poor choice of word put her off. But it seems that the Algo fam is split 50-50. Nobody knows. We can't decide. Does she use the chain, or does she, and we just don't see it? Or does she really just not use it? And there were some great answers from people saying, well, maybe she doesn't use it because it would be like virtue signaling or picking winners and losers. But my point is, if we're going to talk onboarding, which is what we need in Algorand, I mean, I feel like nobody's going to say, no, we don't need to onboard anymore. I feel like that's number one. Cool. Right. You're with me. Everybody can agree we need to onboard. So if you're not experiencing those friction points firsthand, and you're not trying to use the dApps that are currently being built out, and you're not trying to use it, like, I don't really know that you hear me or feel me. You might hear me, but don't feel me on some of the issues.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I want to know that you use it. Like,
yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Laura Geller is not using Maybelline. She's using her own makeup line.
Exactly. Like at my climbing gym, right? Like I got to climb the routes. I can't coach people on the routes if I'm not climbing them. Right?
I mean, you could coach, but generally then people look back and say, oh, well, you fought and you've got a record, or you've been at this gym for this long, and so you're well respected. So there were some responses. You can see who I have muted here. Sorry, Native. Sorry. I unmute you occasionally. It might be time to unmute, Native. We'll see. We'll ask our audience of one if we think I should unmute Native. Obviously, I still read it when he responds to me. But he said 89 people viewed my reply and 0 interactions. He was calling foul on this if they don't call out the obvious. And his response was, it's probably not a popular take, but she's a banker, and that's just cancer to the chain. Which didn't answer my question as to whether or not he thought she used it or didn't use it. But I took from that he thinks she doesn't use it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I would take too.
I admitted later in that longer thread that I used to work in insurance in another life, which I feel like is banker adjacent. So I'm not going to be too hard on her for that.
Yeah,
I feel like good people can work in banking. It's possible.
But as an insurance agent, you used your own insurance.
I did. You're right. And when people ask me how to use the app, I would get out my phone and be like, oh, you just go here to call for a tow or whatever. Yes, right.
Oh, if you ran into Stacy in the street, do you think she could use Para for you? Do you think she could teach you how to connect to a dApp?
I think she could definitely help me on the onboard process, downloading Para. Okay. Do I think that she could race a tiny or set up a pool when she didn't have the tokens that she wanted first?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
could she find the right ASA on Tiny Man?
She's a banker. She's got to be good with numbers. I feel like you should be able to. But has she spun on the Lundy site? You know what I mean?
That's the question.
Are you Mingo questing? There are people in the community that will give you NFTs if you want to check out what they're doing.
Has she taken the kitty with flowers?
And the argument, no, and there's a response. We'll get to that just down here. I mean, I feel like recoup. I'm breaking this down for y'all.
Let's do it.
But there were some responses. So Pure Pension said Stacey's taking care of the whole ecosystem. Her transactions as CEO are amazing. Her wallet activity is just a small part of it.
True. Very true.
I didn't disagree with that at all, but like, yeah, so he was under the impression she doesn't use it. She doesn't have to. It doesn't mean it's neglect, which was a valuable, like, I could do better sometimes, pretty much all the time. I could do better. Ron Burgundy says it's sus that she wouldn't accept a free shitty kitties from minor Algo. he asked for like 30 days in a row. Every
I
single
know, it was insane. I was like, get off my timeline, Miner. Somebody take this.
Miner is like a dev in the space. It's not just like somebody being like, hey, here's my really actually shitty project that you can have. That's like, it's ironic. And I said, I mean, in the end, would we want that little kitty to be stuck in a boring wallet that never gets used? Miner will find it a better home.
Oh. I mean, it's pretty much a boring wallet at that point.
I mean, Miner, you could put it in my wallet. So Mike D says a CEO doesn't need to be a DGen like us. I just need to keep making hires like John and Mark. Let her cook. And here's something that I got this mentality or this sentiment a lot, and never in the question was I saying I'm a DGen. I expect DGen like volume.
Okay.
So just for shits and giggles, I did pull up a DGen that we all know and most of us like to look at their activity, because I feel like my tweet made it sound like I'm really active, and I am not in the scope of things. Like, you know what I mean? I don't trade memes like crazy. Yeah. I don't run my own bots. Like, there are people who do. Like, I'm on the lower end of the mid-range activity, I would imagine, for the whole entire Algo fam. But I feel like a lot of people saw the tweet and thought, well, she's got 1 million transactions, so that's why. No, I do more in a month than she has done in her entirety, and I am a mid to low level user. Yeah. So, and I said that to Mike D in the response. I said, you know, my activity is low, especially compared to some of the diehards. I was in no way saying she should be trading meme coins on a 4-minute chart. But just for shits and giggles, I have this person up, and we know who this person is. We know him. I like him. He's from the cheese state. Ice Age Trails.
Ice Age Trails, yeah.
It's Ice Age's wallet, right? So Ice Age is very active in the space. I doubt he has the most active wallet, but I would call him one of our diehard friends, right? He's really active. He did more transactions than Stacy's done in the entirety in the last week.
Oh, wow.
So just to put it in perspective, I was not saying that I had a lot of transactions at 200 some in the last month. You look here, ICE does that in a week, putting us all to shame. So, you know, I just wanted to like take a second and maybe show off that I feel like sometimes it's hard to explain everything in a tweet. So I did feel like Mike D's sentiment of the reaction, well, I don't expect her to have the same usage as you, right? But should it be as low as it is if we're going to have faith in, you know, I bet she used her bank website.
Yeah. Do we think she'll use TravelX when she can?
I think the people that make her travel accommodations might.
Ooh.
But then how would you do that? Because then it wouldn't be in her wallet. But it'd have to be in her wallet. If she was traveling, maybe she has more wallet. And that was kind of the second part of that poll was, do you think maybe there's just a wallet that isn't linked to her NFT that she uses to test?
That's probably safer,
like
honestly.
an alt.
Yeah.
You say that, but then John goes and by John, I mean the John Allen Woods goes out and launches a token and plays Little Royals and is a note keeper and like, I'm sure they don't love that in the banker's CEO room, but I'm just saying it's not like he's blown the place, you know, to set the house on fire doing it. So
he is safer in EU though. Stacy's got SEC. John does not have the Gary Gensler.
Gotcha. Yeah, so, being not in the US, maybe. Type said, and I don't know if this is true, I feel like everybody has a different wallet than the one they show.
Oh, everybody?
I said maybe some do, but I can definitely say that not everybody has a secret wallet because I don't have enough confidence in myself to keep anything a secret on a very public blockchain, so I just don't try.
Yeah.
So, you know, me and you can't be the only ones. I don't know. I just, honestly, I don't want to keep another set of keys safe.
Yeah, I have like 6 keys and I don't know where like 3 of them are. So like
I don't need any more keys. Why is she not participating in governance? She's
Oh,
got
she doesn't even do governance? Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Cool.
Or delegate your algo to participate in consensus. Like I have that cool little NFT badge if you look at my account on the NFT website.
Oh, yeah?
Because I delegate my stake to someone else.
Oh.
No, I think it's who
I should know. I should do that. That
Oh
seems
my
cool.
gosh, it's so easy. DM
Yeah.
no, he'll help you. Yeah.
Okay.
And it just goes based on however many algo you have. So like last week I bought some NFTs, so I'm not getting very much algo delegated today, but it varies. There was another one that says she's free to use it any way she wants. Yes, you are, but you're not going to escape the criticism of publicly not using a public thing that you sell.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I'm just saying.
I can see both arguments, but yeah.
All right, so that was pretty much the scope of those replies, but I did want to take a second and clarify that by neglect I meant just not use. Like I neglect watering my houseplants.
Not like you neglect your baby and leave them at home unattended.
I'm not saying that she is a mom that needs to be reported to CPS for her lack of there's some big blocks, I guess. That's an interesting.
I just want to hug IRL. That's all I want.
Do you want to be heard, hugged, or helped? Was something I heard somebody say.
Oh, I like that.
I tried it with my husband and he went, "What?"
I think that only goes the other way.
I was like, do you want to be heard, hugged, or helped? Are you making fun of me right now? Like,
he wants a juice box and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, okay?
Oh, so that was kind of, like I said, I knew we'd have a couple extra minutes on the show today, and I thought, you know what, let's just clear the air. That while I think, and if you read through my responses, I think Jaws was a great hire, but I also think him using the chain doesn't set the place on fire, and that would be okay too. And I also think, how else are you going to convince a bunch of your banker friends to use it if you're not using it, right? Like, you sell life insurance, you want to tell people you have it yourself, right?
True. If you're a shoe salesman, you're not going to walk in wearing shoes from your competitor.
Right. Oh, there you are. So, let's see. I know we were a little disappointed with our Algo Active.
You make me cry on stream.
Before we get to that, because I'm taking the place of Joe today, which is impossible. We all know that I could never do that. But there's this post that Governor's Hat put out.
Oh, D13 from Wish.
Huh?
D13 from Wish.
I like that. Did you know that Allo Info's protocol metrics page estimates how much algo you would need to propose a block per hour, day, or week? Pretty helpful if you're wondering whether or not you have enough stake to run your own node profitably when consensus incentives roll out. So that's pretty cool. And he shows you how to do that. And then there's some more nerdy people that say other stuff in here about how, well, you can check somewhere else for other metrics. It's beyond me. I will not be running my own node when this rolls out, but it is kind of cool if you do have that amount and you're kind of toying with it. You can get on Allo and look and see if what you've got would actually be producing blocks. Pretty cool. I was really excited to tell our dev that, look at what I saw. This is cool. But me and you just, we're like, that is cool. Other nerds should know about that.
I feel like I have to legally run an algo node because I've run a node for Gala for like 3 years now. So I
didn't know that.
I can't run a node for a different blockchain if I'm going to be Mr. Algo Active, right? That would be
fair enough.
I'm out here.
I didn't know you were running a Gala node, and I'm just wondering what the Gala community looks like. I never run into anybody from Gala.
Yeah, I never got in deep to the community. I tried to, but their whole thing is like gaming, but it's like Farmville gaming, and I'm like, I don't know. I've played it a couple times.
How did you get introduced to running a node, though?
Oh gosh, so in like 21, I think. I kind of did everything. So like XRP was my first. And then like I literally bought like everything on Coinbase that I could because like it was 21, like everything was going up. And so like everything was profit. And then just kind of like slowly
That's our
found
top signal. Lugo buys.
that was our top signal. Like, how did I not see it? But yeah, I ended up buying XRP, got really into Flare when Flare was being announced. And then one of like Flare's partners was Gala. And so then I was like, whatever, I'll buy Gala. And then like I just got more and more tweets from Gala. I got really excited and was like, whatever, let's buy this thing.
I didn't know it this whole time. I need to update your bio on the show. So when the credits roll, it says Gala Node Runner.
No, don't tell people. I don't want them to know.
Secret Safe with me and you and Bento and Shark.
Shark, good. Keep you safe.
Shark HP. Yeah. Keep the secret. We don't want this getting out. Let's see here. So I wanted to talk about the bookmark for if you're interested in running the incentivized consensus and want to know if your amount of algo, even if you have the minimum, if that's really even going to be producing blocks, which I feel like is pretty cool. Algo added some graphs recently, and I'm all about the graphs. So I've been using
Can you also double dip? Like, could I run a node with 30K and governance that same 30K?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so? I mean, it doesn't leave my wallet.
I mean, I don't see why not, because it's locked for governance. I don't know.
Because if you can't, then like, are we going to have
13 and find out?
I know, we need a phone a friend.
They're all at the Voy community something.
Is D13 in Voy? Is he a Voyager?
No, AF just hired him. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, he is. He isn't. I mean, AF just hired him.
But yeah, can you do both, or is it the conflict of interest?
No, I don't think so. Ooh. I don't know. They've never offered me an employment contract to read over, so I couldn't tell you that. I am sure it's not in the contract that you can't run a node for someone else if you're.
True.
I'm sure. They haven't fired Joe yet for being on our show all these weeks, so I'm pretty sure it's pretty.
Well, we're Algo Hour, even though.
We are, yeah. AVM Hour just doesn't have the same ring. I'm full of bad takes today. It just is what it is, And then on the, I think I said it last week, but Tiny Woman, is it Tina?
Tina. Yeah, I finally got some Tina. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know anything about it.
I feel like that is gender appropriation. It's not
well, so
Tina,
I mean, it could be wrong, but there's a character in Borderlands known as Tiny Tina, and I think that's the joke. Because Tiny.
I just feel like if you issue a token has an opposite to Tiny Man and call it Tina Tiny Woman, I don't know. I just feel like to somebody new, they might think that it's like a lady launched token. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and it's definitely not a lady that launched
power, and it's definitely like a small group of dudes that hang out in their basement or something. I don't know if you guys really hang out in your basement, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, some of them do.
Tina's probably a Tony, and I just
or a Haruf.
No, he's too busy with his tokens, which are all, I think one is called Unit.
Oh, he has tokens? I should know that. Unit. Ew.
It goes with the
dorks.
Small whale that is part of the dorks project. Yes. Rhymes with lub. Stressed is here.
GM stressed.
GM, you're missing a good show, bud.
Welcome to Hot Takes.
Are you going to make up some riddles as you go? That would be really funny.
You want me to live limerick? Okay.
I mean, you can, or we can talk about Algo Active, September's Algo Active.
Oh, you're going to make me cry. Ooh, I don't know which one sounds worse.
Do you want to laugh or cry? Okay, so I tried and it was really bad. So I'm just gonna participate in ones that
I mean, I failed for like 3 out of the 4 weeks.
I
So
know,
mean,
and I think it's so sweet that you post pictures of you failing, but you can do it, and you're like real buff. So if the real strong buff man can't do it every time, it might have been a little too hard.
It was definitely really hard. Yeah. But like it was just an attempt, you know. You could fail.
Josh said it was his favorite workout and then didn't even do one.
Didn't even do it. I mean, you knew he wasn't going to. I mean, I hoped.
I don't think he could, to be fair.
Oh, I don't think he could either, yeah.
It's not a dig. It's just like you can only do them on a good day. So
unless you've like trained calisthenics, like it's just.
I mean, he trains, but I don't think like that. So yeah.
There's like 3 people in our ecosystem that do, and I hoped at least one of those 3 would get involved. But
I bet Flag could do one.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, Flag's shown me a ton of muscle ups.
Naj could do one.
Nah. Ooh, I didn't think about Naj.
I bet Dale could do one, but it wouldn't be a normal one. It would be like a cool, weird Pilates take on it.
Well, he's already upside down, so maybe.
I bet
Mr.
Ross
Algo
could do one.
You think no, Ross couldn't do one?
Oh, he works out.
I would bounty that. I will bet you 500
$500
Ross can't do a muscle up.
Dang it. You're going to get me into Discord one way or another, and it's going to be to hit Ross.
Tweet him. Does he tweet still? I haven't seen anything from Ross in ages.
He might be on yeah. I miss them, though. I miss him in Nagash. Okay, and then Bento says, my vote is she uses it as much as she needed to when she first started to understand how it works. You would think that, but her activity has just kind of been like stepping because it was on the very cool activity chart. So, yeah, fair enough. That's all right. Okay, so there are a few flexes we can look at.
Well, I didn't even flex this week. I was going to do a cool flex, but I didn't do it.
I bought a lot last week. Can't win them all, Luga.
Can't win.
That's right. The only show that has live NFT flex time where you get free airtime. You just send out a tweet and you get put on. Pretty cool.
I know. How do you not want to pump your project? Pump your bags. Put them on flex time.
I mean, pump my bags at least. My wallet's public record. Come on, guys. Just kidding. We all know I wouldn't sell any of my.
What do you have the most NFTs of, though? Do you know offhand?
I mean, I can go to Asolytic and find out.
Oh, you don't know offhand?
No, are you talking about the number?
Yeah.
Or the floor value?
Oh. What do you think? What is more important?
The number that you own.
I think so too.
Okay, let's find out. Collections. We want number of NFTs. I love how you can sort this. So my page is
right.
There it goes. That can't be right. I'm not
Show
sure.
us live. What do you have most of?
Is it showing me my wallet? I don't know. Let me see if I can.
I want to know. I want to know the IRL wallet.
This is, it's asking a lot. There it is. It says I have the most fractal monster items.
Really?
I do not think I have. I don't. And I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I don't have 36. So let's see what those are.
You have 36 fractal items? Look at you. You just hoard apples.
No, I have 4. Oh, but I have 20 eggs? How did I get 20 eggs?
You've been running a chicken farm. You didn't even know about it.
I don't feed my monster.
The egg.
I honestly don't know how I got that many eggs, but that's funny. All right, so what's my second one I have the most of?
Ooh, Mingos? Look at you, 2 Mingos? IRL.
You have way more than that, I bet.
What's it like being rich?
NFTs. All right, Project Raven traits. Okay, so I have become a big fan of shopping the traits.
Yeah.
What I'm rocking is a PFP right now. You know, Algobots, Nalgos, Alchemon, Pixel Squirrels. Well, that's regrettable. And the Borgs should be lumped in with all of the Astros.
You would think, yeah, I want all like Borks and Zerkers all together.
Yeah, because I have some Zerkers too. And I have some and I have some of those Algo Bros. I've got some Hurley Birds. I've got some.
You got some buff burbs?
None of them are buff.
Oh, I never got a buff burb. Yeah, what's that? You got an Elgato though?
Yes. There you go.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, and I think I have a buff bird, but I didn't make it.
You bought it off
secondary? I mean, I bought it off secondary.
Yeah.
Because I could never get I could never get the blue bird that you needed to be able to.
Yeah.
All right, Borks, Angry Penguins, Buddies, State Poofs, Mental Marvins. I got a lot of 11s.
Okay.
Lighthouse Keepers, Mobs, Mias, Foams, Baby Hoot Group, Haram Boys, Gecko Fam. Which again, Gecko Fam, this 7 is just the originals, and then the Mias are separate.
You're in Diamond Club?
Yeah, I'm like an OG Diamond Club member. Like I must have been like the 7th one or something ridiculous. Yeah, no. I got a long history of being in the Gecko Fam for sure. Even though I could never make it to their Sunday parties. Look, the Lugas.
Oh, Lugas.
Some Altered Pixels, Windmills, which is Andrew's project. I have 5 copies of The Fork. See, that should go into my Mental Marvins and my Rileys. You know?
I think if you go to like artists or collections, it shows.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You have some.
I want to go back to page 1 now.
Yeah.
How did
you can see your top artist?
Yes. All right. Fractal. Due to a lot of eggs.
You're an egg hoarder. Share the eggs. That's why we have inflation, IRL.
BOA, Mars, Mama, Doodles. I don't know why Algo Squirrel's so up high. You want to know why? Because you needed 10 to be able to vote in their charity DAO that never went anywhere, but I wanted to be able to participate. Algorand's #1 NFT collector sold me those.
Oh.
You know, right? Isn't he he brags about being #1.
Oh, gnome?
Algorillas. I am upset. I can only get a moose if I'm in Discord, and we all know I am a conscientious objector to Discord.
Yeah, I've missed both moose parties. I need to like pay it better attention.
There's
too busy racing.
Explorers.
So.
Anyway,
all right, I'll spare. Name my top artist. You think you can do it?
Cousteau?
No, I have not supported Cousteau correctly.
What? For real?
That's bad, right? Yeah, I like hardly have any sea folk.
All right, so here's my top floors.
Ooh, top floors, yeah. Ooh, Yetis.
My Yetis.
Yeti floor is tough.
I have tried to acquire more Yetis through back channels. Hasn't worked.
Black market Yetis, you say?
I mean, sometimes if you're really nice to Ice, but I think he went through a phase, and that phase is over now.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I really want this one and this one and this one and this Eddie. And he was like, sucks to be you.
Sucks to be no more nicer.
My Gecko, my Bots, my Algo Force. Dang, my Algo Force 2 with a floor value of 4,000 Algo.
Ooh, IRL.
This one's a custom too.
Ooh.
Mangoes. Yeah. Well, that's my first page. Not too shabby. Yeah. What about you?
I don't. You gotta guess. What's my #1?
I'm not guessing. I'll go look.
You don't want to guess? Oh, come on now.
I pay for this subscription. I can
I
see
paid
this.
for it. You didn't just hold a Lytic?
Oh yeah, I do hold a Lytic, but I was paying for it before that. So. Stupid horse.
Them horses.
Oh wait, and that's the originals. No, it's not. No. Okay. Yeah, those are the first generation ones, right?
Yeah. Stupid came before
generation.
Tiny.
Mortality. See, I told you Vlad was up there.
Vlad's up there.
Algorilla Army.
The AGAs. There's so many of those.
2 tinies. You have 42 2 tinies?
Maybe.
This one's really buff. I like him.
Which one?
The buff
The
guy. He's got
that is Lord Beluga.
Oh, that is.
That is. Yeah, he's a GIF.
Okay.
He winks at you.
Oh, wow. Dragonfly Alpha Dragon. Okay.
Little TD action.
Are you, for the Rillas, are you all 5 or whatever?
Oh, the metas?
No, you know how you needed to collect all of your elements or something?
Oh, yeah. They call them stacks.
There you go.
So I have 5 stacks, I think. Maybe I got up to 6 at some point.
Oh my gosh, you're
I
ridiculous.
went hard. I went hard in. It
This
was a lot
is
of fun.
really nice. This mostly friend stack. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. I can't decide. So the second one in the water is my best friend, and I have 3 more friends, and I can't decide. Do I want 2 best friends or do I want 4 total friends?
Total floor value. Algo Lugos.
Look at them! Look at them whales.
I want a number. I saw a very cool air beluga on a show we were watching with the kids. It was called Mega Transporters.
Oh.
We like watching educational stuff at our house. But the air beluga, or air luga for short, which I thought was amazing, is perfect. The biggest cargo plane, commercial cargo plane. And it looks like a beluga. It has a big front, and it opens up to put Boeing parts in to make the Airbuses and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
They transport the Airbus parts in these air lugas.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked like a beluga, but it goes in the air. And I was like, I gotta tell Luga about that. Now you know.
Anytime they're trending on Twitter, somebody tags me in it. I'm like, okay.
The more you know.
The more you know.
You have a lot of appliances.
You know, I regret every single one.
113?
That was a bad choice. That was 113 bad choices.
Why?
So, the idea was really cool. You buy the appliance, and then he uses what you bought to put into governance, and he matches it. So, 2x of everything you buy goes into governance, and then he just, spreads the governance payout. So, just holding appliances, you get the governance, and you get entered into, a bunch of lotteries. And then it just, didn't.
So, it didn't do any of those things you said it did?
He did all the lotteries, which I got rugged on, which is a little frustrating. So I'm probably
how did you get rugged on a lottery? You just got
so you know how when you have these parties, you run giveaways, right? And
okay,
everybody shows up, everybody clicks the button, everybody's all excited. Well,
I mean everybody but me shows up, but yeah,
that's true. But he ran a first loser for a Mingo, and so if you got picked, you lose. And it was I got picked until I got excited. I didn't read the fine print.
So he kept drawing until there was only one person left? No.
It was literally just there's 2 winners, but the first person picked is the loser. So you get pinged just to be a loser. Oh, cool. This makes me happy I'm in your project.
I can't imagine. I mean, you could ping me and call me a loser all you want in Discord. I probably wouldn't see it right now.
Right, I wouldn't see it now, but
Oh, okay. And then what about the governance? Did you make the dividend back on that? No.
I haven't seen anything. I don't know if it just hasn't happened yet or what. I don't know. I don't pay attention enough to know. But
yeah, a lot of beavers.
I went hard on the beavers.
5. How many NFTs do you have in total?
Oh, it's over 1,000.
1,039.
Am I a DJ yet? IRL.
I mean, maybe I should have looked at your wallet for activity. I should have been like, I'm not the diehard DJ. Luga is the one with 1 million transactions.
I don't even like transact enough with them though.
And
Just
I will say the ones on Acylytic, I think the 1,039 are just the ones that Acylytic is looking at, right? Are those just verified ones, or are those all of them?
I think it's all of them. It doesn't include like listings. So like anything I have up for sale won't show.
I only have 556.
Wow, IRL.
Which sounds ridiculous.
But 100 of them
until
are
I hang out with you. And then it seems like I'm the reasonable one in the thing. All right, so let's see. Let me see if I can get us back to flex time, because there were people that flexed, even though you and I did not.
I'll do it now.
You'll do it now after the fact?
Do it now, yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, Pyrenees.
Stress. I just got this one this morning. I love the robot skin. That's like one of my favorite traits, I think. It's good. And it's got the little blue bird. I feel like that should make it extra strong. If you have some jam juice or whatever it was.
Jam juice.
It wasn't what it was called, but something like that. Next. Oh, how would you say that?
Was that Nexos?
Next Oz? Is that how you say it? Okay. Next
He was a wizard for Algo Active once. It was super cool.
I love that. Well, he said for today he's going with his rare cover for the Mars comic. 2 wrapped editions will be given away as rewards for our Bermuda Triangle Sorcery expedition. All right. I dig it. Pure Pension says, Title Shark, Algo bite you. I think this is, I don't know who this is made by. Maybe they made it. I'll give it a like, though. Jaws is my favorite new superhero on the Algo League's roster.
That was a pretty good one.
I mean, they haven't made an Axeman one yet, so.
Ooh, yeah. Come on, Eddie.
Let's go,
Where's he
Eddie.
at?
I dig it. I like Eddie. We need to have him back on the show. Now he's famous and he's been in all these commercials. We're probably going to have to call his people.
Oh, no, right. He's probably going to make it.
He probably has an appearance person. Yeah. Where did my flexes go? And then Algalum. See how that rolls right off the tongue? Only
look at you.
6 weeks. I know. Happy Taco Tuesday, Algo fam. Yellow theme for our NFT flex time. Hashtag Algo hours. It's a good one. So we've got a Sacred Shiba that looks like a giraffe. I like that. If you ever want to part with that, Algalum, you let me know. Perdoodles, and DC Perp, and Addicted Rabbit Gang collab. I like that. That's really
wow. Cool. I would have guessed that's a JoJo Bandit, but that is ERG.
Yeah, so it's a collab with Addicted Rabbit Group and DC Perp. And DC Perp, I don't know when the cutoff is. It might have already happened. I'm sorry if it did, DC. But it was basically like what Buddy did, how he had the Fed program.
Ooh.
Where you could make your own doofy and then shuffle a doofy out of the other ones that other people. So he's provided a Broken Heart template that you can do a collab on, which I think is cool. I like the open invite for collabs because I remember a few years ago it used to be, I know it can be intimidating for people to reach out and say like, hey, do you want to do a collab? And then like there's that pressure. And so it's cool to see some people that are a little bit more established, like Buddy Man, being like, who wants it? And I totally would have done when we had that was the month my daughter got hurt and I just like wasn't in the right headspace. Yeah. But Fed V2, I will be there, Buddy Man. Don't you worry. And then this one was a new follow for me, but Kylo Ren.
Oh, yeah, Kylo. See him around.
You just know everybody. Flexing the yieldlings. We got a Mingo and a yieldling.
I think he won that mango. I could be making that up, but
That mango's got the funny eyes that kind
the
of
Popeyes.
like, it gives me a headache a
Can't
little
do
bit.
it.
Like,
Makes me throw up.
Diana Smith was another new follow for me when I was looking at these, and she's like in an addicted rabbit group. Vlad, or not Vlad. I mean, there is a Vlad piece, but Vlad's not the one flexing it.
But it's got to be DC Perp if it's that color, right?
It is. It's DC Perp with Vlad. Vlad does such good work. Another one I'm missing out on because shuffles only happen in their Discord.
I mean, they're live. They're on AXN.
Are they?
Yeah, when he does like his Wednesday 10 drops.
Tell us all about that, Luga.
Well, I mean, I believe every Wednesday. I think he's taking a break right now, but every Wednesday he drops 10, and they usually sell out like under a minute. And so
I did not know that. No, there
2
used to
p.m.
be holder shuffles and those shuffles in the Discord. I didn't know that there was any other way.
So every Monday he does a shuffle for like 2 or 3 pieces, and if you get picked, you get to buy it. I think either at a reduced price or depending on how many you hold. And then
Whatever he
every
says,
Wednesday it's
we're
open.
happy to have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
He just got a new
Wednesday.
computer, though? Yeah, Wednesday at 2 East. 11
I'm writing
Pacific.
this down.
Yeah, write it down. And then he just
And
got a
does
new
he-
computer, so he's making
Does he
animations.
tweet
now.
the AXN link?
He just tweeted. He's posted in Discord first and then tweets immediately after. But I think he sets it on a timer so that it's like
I'm gonna
live.
set my notices for Vlad here.
Yeah. And if you set your timer, you gotta set your timer because it's quick. But 2 p.m. Wednesday, you should drop it.
I mean, so I really think it's all Sheba Crab's fault. I'm just
Oh, really?
I would enter their shuffle every week,
Mm,
and I never won one.
broke your heart. There was
Or I
so
never
many
won the
ways
chance to
to
buy
do it.
one. And so I just Discord and okay, it's not really Sheba's fault, but we can pretend.
If you want a
And then
Sheba, I got you.
This was cool. I have some I bought off secondary now, but
Okay.
Bernard Wolf
Hmm.
posted this the other day, and it's pretty cool. It's a Lost Bats.
That was sick.
It's really
My
cool.
only lost bot has like the bee face, so like.
And I don't know how, but he threw in a dig on the Rolling Stones. So it was like,
with the tug.
for NFT Flex Time today, I have this Algorand NFT from the Lost Bats that for some reason reminds me of the Rolling Stones, even though I admit that I've always felt their music was a little overrated. Taste is subjective. I like how he got spicy and then walked it right back. Subjective.
Can't lose followers.
I like the spicy takes. And then this is his for last show. I don't know if we caught it before the end of the show or not, but we've got a Billy Beak, Scott Marin piece, a Shitty Kitty, and it looks like a Bambino.
Ooh, well done. There's also one new flex if you want to check it, but no.
I have more eggs than you have shrimp sticks.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I actually eat my shrimp sticks, so
Maybe I'll start throwing eggs at people, and I'll drop
Can you
them
do
to their
that?
vault if I'm mad at them. I'm sending you an egg.
you have been egged by IRL.
You've been egged by IRL. Coming this Halloween, I'm going to egg some people.
Oh, that's perfect.
Name a better combo. I'll wait. Zerker horse. Okay, so that Zerker does look a little bit like a jockey.
Right. Oh my gosh, he does. He's riding the horse.
Well,
It's happening.
I like it. And I really do like stress.
Yeah, I think RoboDog wins.
It's a good one. If I had to give a winner, that's who it would be. All right, so we have one more show scheduled. Although, Ted may or may not be here. Yeah.
And Joe's alive.
If Ted's done with his kill room in his house and Joe's basic utilities have been restored.
Yeah.
We got high standards here. We got Ted's kill room and Joe's basic human rights level utilities of water, power, and internet. We'll be back. We've got one more week scheduled, and then we're going to go on break. I'm going to force myself into Discord and to finish up and publish our website. if anybody wants to check in with me the following Tuesday and just be like, hey, how you doing on that? Or if you want to help me with it, that would be even better. That would make me really happy. So yeah, we'll get together, get a start date to come back for episode 69. But I feel like 68 is the right place for a little breaky poo.
You got to break before it.
You got to break every once in a while. And like I said, it is a matter of I just put off the really not fun administrative stuff that I have to do.
Yeah.
So if you want to help me, if you're like administrative stuff is fun, I like that, hit me up. Not me.
Also, we are going to try and save October.
Oh, we are?
We are. So September flopped, right? It's going to happen. It's okay. It's whatever. But we're going to do Pumptober. And so Pumptober, anything in October is just about picking up weights. So just pump it up. Do whatever it is. It could be a living weight.
You mean doesn't have to be an actual weight. Could be a jug of milk.
Could be a jug of milk. Could be a human being. Could be anything. Just pick something up. Uptober.
Pick something up.
When you're in.
You have a picture of me. So my new trick to beat the school line, like waiting in line for an hour for pickup, is I sit and I eat candy. I'll have to send you some gummy worm curls.
Okay, yeah.
Counts, right? Gummy bear.
Just get out of your car and do squats in the line.
There is a strict rule. Parents are not supposed to get out of their cars. And really? Me, I am, I like that. Ludo says, or Ludo says, October does not work yet for Algo price.
Listen, that's why we're going to pick it up. Cool. We are picking up the price by picking up the weights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stacy could pick up a stack of paperwork because, she's a banker and doing stuff other than using the chain. What else did I see? I saw that Barb applied for head of community. I did not know that Autumn Panazola did not have that position any longer.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that either.
But it says prior in her bio now. Prior head of community. So I don't know.
She didn't write us a goodbye message?
She might have, and I just missed it.
Oh, man.
Could have happened.
I love them.
Either way, we wish her the best of luck. And then I think Barb said that he applied for that. And I just think, I don't know who else applied for the position. I'm sure there's a lot of qualified candidates, but I feel like you probably couldn't screw up letting Barb try.
Yeah, literally let Barb.
I want Barb to organize some community events.
Just Barb.
There you go. Yeah. I just say, I think you couldn't do any worse than you've been doing. And I do realize Autumn in her role worked with more the worldwide communities, which were very much not me in my rural Midwest American town. I think at one point she was like, what's the nearest metropolitan area you live by? And I was like, not one that you're targeting. Because they were trying to get, boots on the ground community champions in these major metropolitan areas. And I'm like, not me. No. And then, are you in Kansas or Oklahoma? You're somewhere bumpkiny, right?
What?
Where are you?
Where am I? IRL.
Georgia,
where am
Kentucky,
I?
Alabama.
Yes, thank you. Wow.
Which one?
Kentucky. Oh my gosh. Oklahoma?
Never mind. I saw a new movie about Tulsa, and I was like, I didn't know Oklahoma was so scary, so hardened. And I thought, man, Luga this whole time just seems so, but it's okay.
No, that's Yomo. That's why Yomo is so hard.
That makes sense because Rocky's in the movie.
Yeah. Wow.
What do you know about windmills? They blow. That's all I've seen the trailers for the movie, and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I had no idea.
More you know.
We need to get out more. We need more community events. I think Barb would be a fun hire for that.
I agree. 100%.
But I'm starting to wonder if they trap D13 in a basement laboratory or something. I feel like I don't see him as much post Decipher.
Building.
Yeah.
Just can build.
That's really where Joe is this week, too.
Dude,
They've
he's
locked
not
him
even
in the
close,
developer
God.
basement. Yeah. No, I think it's great. We have one more week on the schedule. Hopefully, it'll be good. I'm gonna pick some stuff up. Maybe I have more firewood to stack, although I
Just
did do
pick
some.
up
I
a
didn't record
basket
it.
of laundry.
Yeah, there you go. Basket of laundry.
October. Anything works.
October. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. That's it. That's all I have for you today. Oh, I'm not. What did I got way too big there. Hold on. I feel like it happens. Happens to everyone. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Luca, any closing final thoughts?
Just pick it up. Pick up the price. Pick up the weights. Have a
Pick
good time
it
doing
up. You pick that up.
it. Up.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
See ya.